Hello everyone, glad to be together again. We've been on a message right before Christmas. We talked about overcoming the end of life. The reason I'm talking about it because of the fact we need to recognize that the end is coming. And it's coming pretty quickly. You probably say that's not true. Everybody says it's going to end. Everybody says it will be. Everybody try to find what day there will be. That we all will be raptured out of this world. But it's about this. Not all of us will make it out of heaven. Not all of us will. Because of the key facts is this. Right there in Psalms chapter 14:6. Jesus saith to them, I am the way, the life, and the truth, and no one can come to the Father but by me. In other words, what that is talking about, it talks about there is never any power from God that we need to fully understand. The Bible says, why are you wearing a haircut turtle twins? And it served, which says, red wine and blueberries. Sorry Cook, 1993, 2025. The reason I wear this, because of the fact these are my Christmas gifts. I will show it to you because yet Christmas is about giving gifts. But yes, there is a gift that actually there is a much better gift than any gifts altogether. And it's all started by power. How can a Christmas tree get power? How can a tree sustain power with Christmas lights? How can a star that's on top of the tree able to shine? How can all this wonderful Christmas have received power? How about the songs that we sing? It's how we sing, so to the world the Lord is come. We will think about that. We will think there has to be power within the songs that we sing. We keep on singing, not just in Christmas caroling, but songs, but every songs that shows the fun of Christmas, of knowing Santa Claus is coming to town. Remember that one? Yeah, remember that song? Which I say, Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking twice to find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, remember that one? We always think that Christmas is all about these songs and gifts and giving. But actually, we are missing out of one true thing. The power, and never ending power. The power that makes all this Christmas comes from. It's all relating to the power of Christ. The power of a newborn baby that is born in Bethlehem. That's the kind of power I'm talking about here. Take a look with me in Luke chapter 1. In Luke chapter 1, verse 26 through 38. Say, is this. And in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God into a city of Galilee named Nazareth to a fortune imposed to a man whose name was Joseph of the house of David, and the first's name was Mary. And the angel came in unto her. Came unto her. Came unto her and said, Hail, thou that art highly favored, that the Lord is with thee. Blessed art among women. And when she saw him, she was troubled. And she was troubled at his saying, and cast in her mind what manner of salvation this should be. And the angel said unto her, Fear not. Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with God. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus. He shall be great. He shall be great, and he shall be called the Son of the Highest. And the Lord God shall give unto him the throne of his father David, and he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever. Of his kingdom there shall be no end. Then said Mary unto the angel, How shall this be, seeing I know not a man? And the angel answered and said unto her, The Holy Ghost shall come upon thee, and the power of the Highest shall overshadow thee. Therefore also the holy thing which shall be born of thee shall be called the Son of God. And behold, thy cousin Elizabeth, she have also conceived a son in her old age, and this is the 6th month with her who was called barren. Listen to this, verse 37 says, For with God nothing shall be impossible. And Mary said, Behold the handmaid of the Lord, be unto to me according to thy word. And the angel departed from her. You probably think, what does talk about? Yeah, as we talked about, the whole weekend of Christmas is Jesus. It's all started by the power of God. It's all started by the power of the angel that came down to tell Mary that she gonna have a baby. That baby should be called Jesus. That baby should be called Emmanuel, peace, third of the highest. That's where our faith comes in right there. That's where the power is. The power starts up there in heaven. But yeah, the power came down to Mary in a little home. How many things that be powered here on earth? The lights, right? The lights has power. The TV has power. The iPad has power. Our cell phones have power. Our microwave has power. The toaster has power. And of course, for Christmas, our Christmas tree has power. And then at the hospitals, same deal. All the hospitals, all the hospitals, all the factories, and everything that makes stuff, it's all coming from power. How about all the electric cars? Power. Computers, technology, AI. Where all that stuff coming from? Power. How about the government? How about the government internal? Power. Everywhere you look, there's power on earth. There's even power in our freedom. That's what power is. But let me tell you this. There is something more greater that has never ended power. It's more power than anything. We can find that never ending power. Sooner or later our phones will die. Sooner or later our TVs lose power, our lights will lose power. When there's a bad storm, your snow on the power lines, all the homes lose the power. We can't make coffee, we can't do nothing. We're losing all that stuff. And we have refrigerators and freezers. All that stuff will be soon be powerless. All that stuff will be soon to be powerless. But yet, Mary received something from power. It's not power on earth. It's not her TV that makes the power. It's not her microwave that makes her power. It's not the lights that make her power. It's not the Christmas lights that make her power. It's not the goofy Christmas songs that give her power. It's not anything here on earth that give her the power. You know what give her power? An angel give her power. Oh, just much as that. God sent an angel to tell her that she gonna have a baby. That baby is the power source of our salvation, our lives, our Christmas, and the power source of our lives. He's the great. He's the main power source of everything. And that power never ends. He says, what do you mean? The power never ends. Remember when he died upon the cross? Yes, that's true, he died. But yet, we definitely know later on, but yet but yet we found out later on that he arose from the dead. when he rose from the dead, that proves there's no power that can, there's no way his power be turned off. Yes, of course, when I, to say if I end up dying, yeah, I'll lose my power. I'll lose my innocence. I'll lose the power of moving my arms, my legs, and anything in my body between solid work. I probably lose my mouth. Again, not able to talk. I may not able to breathe as well. I probably lose my sight. I probably lose everything on my body. But yet, Jesus died. But yet, Jesus died, and also did a restorement happened. The power that was set down was reopened. This is not about the government being shut down. This is about the power that been set down by this. I'm talking about the power that was set down by the devil, but soon be carried, but soon be reopened in 3 days later. That's the kind of power I'm talking about, and that power still remains today in the 21st century. You want to know more about the Christmas power? If you want to know more about Christmas power, you need to understand what this Luke chapter 1:38 talks about. This is right here. And Mary said, Behold, the handmaid of the Lord, it be unto according to word, and the angel be departed from her. And verse 17 says this, For with God nothing shall be impossible. Bingo. Nothing is impossible with God. Isn't that wonderful? Nothing shall be impossible. Take a look with me in Luke chapter 10:19. It says here, behold. It says here, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions over all of the power of the enemy, and nothing shall any means hurt you. Luke 10:19 points out to us that we can overcome this world. Points out that we have some of that power if we just focus on Him and His way. There's no way around it. There is no better king than this king, the King of heaven. You can call him any name in the book that will not take his power away or anything away, but make his power even more greater than anything. It says right here in Luke chapter 2 about the Christmas story. In Luke chapter 2, verse 1 through 16. This is and it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augusta, that all the world should be taxed. And this taxing was first made when Caesar, the governor of Simon. and all went to be cast, everyone unto his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house of the lineage of David, to be tasked with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in sundry clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over the flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, shone around about them, and they were so afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you: he shall find a babe wrapped in sundry clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of heavenly hosts, praising God and saying, Glory to God of the highest, and on earth peace, good will toward men. And it came to pass, as the angels were gone away from unto heaven, the shepherds said to one another, Let us now go even unto Bethlehem, and see this thing which is come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us. And they come with haste, and they came with haste, and found Mary and Joseph, and the babe lying in a manger. And when they had seen it, they made known about the same which was told them concerning this child. And all they that heard it wondered at these things which were told them by the shepherds. But Mary kept all these things, be pondered them in her heart. That's what we talked about right there. And the Christmas story has a lot to do with power. And our angel came upon the shepherds, and our And now angel came to the shepherds and scared, and not to scare them, but to tell them a newborn baby is born in Bethlehem. And the star will rise to lead them to that stable. But yet, all they be doing, they do effort. While they're on the soil, they were just doing the job. They be out there taking care of the flock, taking care of the sheep, and all of a sudden, the power came upon them. The power came upon them, and all of a sudden, the power came upon them by the angel of the Lord came to them and told them to come to Bethlehem. There are so many more power that you don't even know about. All through the Old Testament. All through the Old Testament, people see the power of God working in their lives. They see the power of God for Moses. Yeah, remember Moses? Moses freed the Israelites out of bondage of Egypt by the power of God with him. He threw his wall on the ground, on that stuff, turned to a snake. He made water into blood. All kinds of power came out of heaven. And all of a sudden, while they are escaping from the hands of the foes by the government of Egypt, where they are escaping, they went to a river of the Red Sea. They would think they were trapped. They would think they would get the worst of it. And they get the worst of it, Moses would be killed, and they would be all gone. They are not be free after that. But yet, God came to Moses again. Says, lift up your wall. God told Moses, lift up your wall again. He done it. Lift up, separate, lift up. Open his arms and soon later, the power came upon the earth and opened up the waters like a scroll. Like rolled back the river of the Red Sea. Open way there. Since Master Defense was probably talking, he's like, wait, what's this? Why the waves? This is that. We never seen that before. How will you get over? But soon later, they start walking down that field. Walking through. There used to be a river that trapped them. But now the power of God, hold those waters back. Hold those waters. And they walk right through. When they all get to on the other side, Pharaoh and his army went in, chasing after them. The one in the dry land of the sea, of the footpath that was open, there was no way. That footpath that was open for Moses, they walked right into it. And soon later, those water that was held back fall right down on top of those men, crossing them to their deaths. There's nothing you can say is not possible with God. There are many other things, is to describing the power of God. Remember the blind man? And God gives back his sight? Yeah, the power of God. How about Noah? God told Noah to make a big side boat to save his family. And that boat not just holds them, but all the animals too. God can save many people by his power. He probably says, how can I trust his power? How can I trust it? Sooner or later, this power will fail. I mean, meaningless. There are many things that go by power that will fail for sure. But this power I'm talking about, never able to fail. There are many times people be suffered and they will die because of what they believe. But yet, that doesn't stop the power of God from happening. I can tell you this, and then I will end. Remember Saul? Saul of Tarsus? How wicked he actually was? Saul of Tarsus wanted to kill Christians. If he was part of killing Stephen. But soon later, while he's on the road of destruction and killing, on the road of Damascus, God sent his power to Saul. Not just any other power, a lot of power to even blind a man. He was blind, far off. It's why you fall down while he's walking or whatever he was doing to travel. He actually fall down, blinded, and God gave him a vision of his majesty. He said, Saul, why thou persecutest thou me? And soon right on that road, that's when that filthy murderer of all of Christians internally turned into a Christian who believed in God. And soon later, he's very popular. He wrote more books of the Bible that you don't even know about to tell us this is the way. I know I said I will end, and I will. But Zachary, King Paul himself tell us that he can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That power never fails. Why you want to remain? Why you want to tone down? Why you want to keep on fighting the power that's never able to fail? Why you want to fight against the power that never fails? Just think about it. Just think about it. I want you with this. If all power of this earth goes away forever, how are you able to survive? How are you able to live without your phones? How are you able to live without testing somebody? How are you able to live without integrity? I couldn't see politics impossible. It's so impossible for me to make a living without it. You're right. Might be impossible, but yet God will be showing his power if he set down the power from here. But certainly he will set down the power of life. That's power. Last Bible verse. In Psalm 16:3. In Psalm 16:3 says, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me he might have peace. In the world he shall have separation, but of a good cheer I have overcome the world. You have overcome the world. How about you? There's no way around it. That's my question for you today. He has overcome the world. How about you? Thank you. Bye. Dear Lord, thank you, Lord, for this day, Lord. Lord, just help us to understand that your power is never ending. Lord, just help us to understand not just your power is never ending, but how we able to know for a fact that your power is indeed better than any power source here on the earth. It's much better than anything. If Bitcoin is not enough, Lord, even for Bitcoin or any kind of money source that we use, to our own government power is nothing. You have all the power, Lord. You have all the power. Lord, just help us. Help us, Lord, to understand it. Thy power is overwhelming, wonderful, precious, and priceless. Let's never again take that away from us. Thank you, Lord, for the saying. In Jesus' name, amen. So to the world the Lord is come. Let her receive her King. Thank you for time, and Merry Christmas to you all. See ya.